Okay. Go to the holding cell. First, let's take a look. Domestic violence. Failure to appear. I wonder if we can catch these folks. Joanna Lolito, Benjamin Clark, Hubert Spack, Zizpak, Marcin Jasiubek, David Harrison, Simon Skubis. Mary Jones is missing. Olga Cardis, Viktor Orbach, Casper Taylor. There's a lot of European names. I wonder if these are devs. Oh, new objectives.
Murphy, would you give me a hand?
Stinky situation. What do I have to plunge the toilet?
I can deal with blood, guts, but puke is a no-go for me. I'll be a sport and move his ass to the drunk tank for me. You've got your special gloves and extra protection, so you shouldn't mind.
That's this guy. I gotta move him.
Just take him downstairs. I owe you one, Murphy. Oh no, the smell is following you. I'm gonna be sick.
This is pretty funny.
I don't remember getting on a roller coaster.
Little side jobs. I just saw a shooting range. That's
Look
awesome.
who's back home. Just toss him in one of the empty cells.
I'm not gonna toss him. That would be rude.
Home.
Sleep tight.
RoboPig! Why do you have to spoil our fun all the time? You metal freak!
I think you need to dial it around at least down 60%. Spike over there. I got nothing to say. Shooting range, huh? Oh, there's like a timer on it. Oh, is this a challenge? Oh, they're not dead. Are we infinite ammo? Oh no. I don't know if that was good or bad. 55? Maybe we need headshots. I was shooting center mass. I mean, headshots, yeah. Just matched my score. What? Oh, did the other one end because something got to the end? No. Oh. Are they faster? Oh no. Uh-oh, uh-oh. No! Ah. 213. 200 at the shooting. Oh. That's a bronze and a silver, so you know what we gotta do. We gotta shoot for that gold. Literally. This one first. Oh, they mix it up. They know I'm of a higher skill level now. I should unplug my mouse. I'm playing like a pleb. Wired mouse. Uh-oh. There's going to be trouble, huh? Is that a mission name, or you're just warning me of a difficult progression? Uh-oh. I blew it. Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. No! Oh, I got him. That was close. They're so fast now. $300's got to be a good score, I would imagine. Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. Ah, 333. We got gold. I'm happy with that. I don't know if there's like a platinum score.
God damn it, when will this be fixed?
Don't hold your breath. OCP
Do you need me to open it?
on our equipment.
What seems to be the problem?
My damn locker won't open. Can you try?
Easiest mission in the game.
Wait, what is all this shit doing in my locker?
We wanted you to be safe out there.
That's
Yeah,
racist.
guys, very fun.
Probably more just like a hazing thing. They were pretty progressive back then in this movie, weren't they all like... They're all co-ed and shit. Maybe that's the opposite of progressive, but no. They didn't seem to mind in the movies.
There's my favorite one.
Yeah, it needed that grit for sure. The PG-13 was like,
Okay, let's get on with it.
kind of broaden that audience, but I feel like back then we all watched a lot of movies we shouldn't have seen. I think I was under 10 when I saw the movie Species in theaters. Definitely no business for a kid watching that.
Why don't you take a seat for me?
What are you doing with that drill?
That's a nasty scar. I'd like to see the other guy. Am I right?
You do not. Trust me.
Don't mind me. I'll just get this off.
He's in many pieces. Now
So here's the deal, Robo. The old man is not happy with your performance. Instead of sending you to the scrapyard as I suggested, he wants to fix you.
You were just defending me.
Hey, pretty boy. You sure know how to make an impression on the ladies.
Doesn't it hurt him?
Hurt? Lady, he's a machine. He's legally dead. We can do whatever we want with him.
But his
No,
skin
madam.
looks great.
It does not hurt me physically.
So we're
They must
going to
moisturize
equip
him every
you with
night.
a little monitoring chip. It will do a real-time check of your systems so we can get to the bottom of what the hell is wrong with you. From now on, your performance will be monitored and graded. So better be on your best behavior, huh?
The chip is in. Let's see what we have here.
You know, it sounds like Frank Welker's voice, and that's definitely his face, so maybe he is involved. Oh. So what the chip is saying is that I'm great. I didn't save all the hostages. Oops. Skills. Each time you achieve a new level, you receive a skill point that can be used to develop your skills. Pretty classic video game stuff. Developing skills allow you to increase efficiency, obtain unique perks, and unlock favorable dialogue options. Press A to open skill screen. Okay, combat armor. And when you get to these, you get... Okay, you get some bonuses. Small caliber rounds ricochet off your armor, damage nearby enemies. You can use fuse boxes to recover 50% of your health. Dash allows you to ram into enemies or escape danger. Man, when is RoboCop running? Focus. Your reflexes allow you to use your environment in slow motion for a short time. See your environment, sorry. Scanning, I don't think I've scanned anything yet, or is that just my investigation, I guess? When you look down sights, ADS. Lets you hit enemies behind cover by bouncing bullets off certain spots. Deduction. Scanning lets you more often detect helpful information such as safe combination. Ooh, safes. I like treasures. Marks the location valuable items. Gain 30% more experience. That's kind of big. But I only have 3 XP, so, or 3 points. So essentially I'm going to get 1.5 perks. Doubles earned public trust points. Oh, that's kind of neat. Public trust is going to be a factor. Ship modifier bonus. Modificator. Stuns nearby enemies in a shockwave. I'm playing on a harder difficulty, not the hardest, so maybe we go vitality. Well, we can't. Okay, there we go. And then we head into... I can punch? I think we kind of go for the XP. Yeah, we can reset the tree at any time, so whatever. Save current skills. Okay.
Well, I can already see some unwanted activity in your hippocampus. We'll have to keep an eye on it. Other than that, everything seems to be installed correctly. To be sure, let's make a simple test to check that all circuits are in order.
Recovery from fuse box was a big help to you early on. Yeah, I mean,
serve the public trust.
I always tend to go for the vitality stuff right away.
Uphold
anything that gives you more HP, recovers faster.
However, like with any new upgrade, I recommend visiting the range to check if you need calibration.
Is that everything?
Actually, no. Doctor?
Oh, yes, sorry. My name is Dr. Olivia Blanche. I'm a police psychologist. I specialize in dealing with police officers suffering from emotional trauma.
Emotional trauma? Might as well talk to the microwave. It hasn't been working properly either.
OCP wanted to see if you'd be willing to have a talk with me as part of your evaluation. I noticed that a great deal of care has been put into making sure that your mechanical components work. However, one aspect of your composition that has been severely neglected is your human side, your brain.
That guy was so funny with his little quips.
If it was up to me, I'd remove it altogether. What do you think, Doctor? Would save us a lot of hassle.
I don't mind the hassle. So what do you say, officer? Is that possibly something that could be of interest to you?
I am not sure.
Robo, Reed wants everyone in the briefing room in 5. It's about the new guy.
Excuse me, Dr. Blanche, but I am needed elsewhere.
But we...
Slick dude there is kind of a prick. Hey, remember in the 80s when nobody cared about mental health?
Can't say we didn't try. Everyone get back to whatever the fuck you usually do around here.
How do I use that punch? Love to just crack him one. They didn't need to dress you like that. That was for the simps, I guess. Like how Buddy told me to go to the range. It's like, man,
I tell you, it was crazy.
I already set the record.
Station.
Good job you had Murphy in with you.
You bet. Without him, we'd all be goners.
Yep, 1980s confirmed. Dude's smoking. You got these screens. Can I stand in the water? Can I perv? Hello? Are you in there showering? Like I said, Murphy's all bricked up, right? At least she's smoking next to the fire extinguisher. Report to the shooting range. God.
Murphy, I heard you're scheduled for
Yep.
calibration.
That's
Step right
daily
up front
Hylas
when
score.
you're ready. 50 points is what OCP calls a passing grade. Shouldn't
50
be a problem
points.
to you.
I already accidentally set the record. Sorry for making everybody sit through this twice.
50. Try to break the record.
My own? That should be ADSing, huh? Am I doing more damage all of a sudden? Because I feel like they're going down sooner. Uh-oh. I thought it was over.
Good job.
Whatever. Ah, it's
I'll
new
let
record
the
anyways.
A-heads know that you're good to go. See you in the briefing room.
Hell yeah. Oh, what's that? Oh, daily highest score RoboCop? Puh. Hey, Robo. Boss wants to see us in the briefing room immediately. Goes into the shooting range to set a record. Yeah, the pistol does seem pretty boss. Little burst fire. Takes him out pretty good. I briefly used the other weapons in the intro mission, but
Murphy,
limited
could you
ammo.
Please help me out here.
What seems to be the problem, officer?
Reed is in the briefing room, and I have my hands full. There are so many complaints filing in that I can't keep up. It's getting crazy in here. Could you open up another line and help me?
I am here to serve the public trust.
Take the spot on the podium. You're a lifesaver, Robo.
Yo, like, isn't this your job?
This line is open. Please form an orderly queue.
Officer, I have a problem. My neighbors are hostile toward me. I think it's because they're jealous of my new dog. Why would they get so worked up every time I take him for a walk?
What is his name?
He has a beautiful red coat, so I call him Fire. He likes to hide, so sometimes I have to yell, "Fire! Fire!" to find him. Anyway, can you do something about my neighbors?
I don't think he needs a ticket, but I'll give him a warning.
No, but I will let you off with a warning.
That's fine. I don't mind paying the price for having the cutest dog in all of Detroit.
Next, please.
Why wouldn't you tell him to change his name there?
I got something for you, officer. I know where you can find a wanted criminal. That poster over there says there's a reward for that information. And I want it.
I want details.
Are you blind? I'm the guy from that poster, so here I am. Now, give me the money.
I will have to detain you.
Brazen.
Fine, but I still get the reward. right?
You can hope for a reduced sentence.
It's not the reward I was hoping for, but I'll take it. It'd be good to get back to jail.
America's dumbest
Life as
criminals.
a free man can be tiring.
Take him away. Next, please.
You think he does his own
Officer,
makeup?
I would like to report my son missing.
How old is he?
He's 24, but he's never been gone for so long without letting me
Yo,
know.
you look good for having a
How long has
24-year-old
it
son.
been?
Just saying.
Just over 2 days now.
We do not consider an adult missing within 72 hours.
Oh, please, I'm begging you. Something's not right. You really need to find
Can't
him.
we do a wellness check or something?
What is his name and address?
George Elkins, 7706 Orchard Avenue.
Let me check. Your son was found dead 2 hours ago.
What? Oh, no.
Thanks for the help, Murphy.
Yo, what happened to the hooker? Asking for a friend. No? Type of incident, missing body. Person reporting Nancy McGuire. Officer filing report, Michael Briggs. Description of event. Mrs. McGuire's husband's body has gone missing during transport to Hawthorne's funeral home. Moreover, there's no information on such delivery in the funeral home's record. Additional comments. It's a third report on a missing cadaver this week. We need to look into it. That we shall. Seems kind of messed up. Oh man, look at that. We got floppies. Two kinds. Floppies and the stiffer floppies. 3.5 inch. So I don't think there's anything more to pick up in here. I would like a fizz. 85 cents. What a time to be alive.
I have not had a chance.
So, what's on today's agenda?
It's no secret that crime has been on the rise ever since what the media has named the new guy in town showed up in the city. The word on the street is that he wants to spend a lot of money in old Detroit, and that has made every gang in the city start advertising their services. We need to find him before things get out of control.
Where do we look?
Our best bet is to see if he made contact with the torch heads. Robo, I want you to start by checking the arcade downtown. It's become a high activity area for punks.
Understood.
Everyone else, keep your eyes open. Any questions?
Any word on Briggs?
What happened to Briggs?
He's been missing since yesterday.
Shit.
Officer Briggs remains missing. That's over 24 hours since he's been in contact with anyone here.
Are the two cases connected?
No reason to assume so. But if anyone finds Briggs' informant, we might learn something new. All right, now get out there.
You go ahead, partner. I need to write this report, and there's something else I need to do first.
Why are you being so shady, Lewis? Something else you need to do? Is it keep staring at that until you have an epiphany? That's all you've been doing. Who's gonna blink first? I win. You know how I know this is a European game? Besides the names. This right here. They're using a period instead of a comma. That's $1,000, not $1 with 3 significant figures.
Cruiser's ready for you, Robo. Go get him.
Oh, sick. Do you want to leave the area? Okay.
Hey,
1
Robo.
Seems unnecessary. No free roam? Or is it too early? I don't know if it's a sandbox, so...
You came to clean up this city, didn't you? It'd be easier to burn it all to the ground. Believe me, just burn it all.
Kitty! Meow. You look kind of weird. Why are you sitting like that? Hell. I'm going to investigate everything. You. Was it 1952? Look at this place. Open 24 hours and I can't go in, even though we got spray paint hands there. I have to call the gas company. In this issue of Independent News 14, extraterrestrial marketing, another commercial stuffed with subliminal messages is being filmed behind the courthouse. They won't fool us again. River littering trend. Or is it just a cover story to feed the sea monsters lurking just below the surface? Signs. Interstellars paint their names on buildings around the laundromat. This is how they will take ownership of the entire town unless we stop them. Couple conspiracy theorists running around.
Coming up, is your air freshener secretly killing you? Find out at 11.
Oh. Somebody stopped Glade. Okay, like, I know that's a search for soot, but is there not... Why have such a large area if there's not other stuff to investigate? You know what I'm saying? Like, what's all this? There's got to be a reason for it. What about this dusky, dank back alley? Come on now. What I'm talking about. Now, I know y'all hate it when I do side stuff, but it seems like the kind of place. I need that evidence for XP, right? Yo, what are you doing? Dumpster diving is a crime. Oh, this is where they were filming, behind the courthouse?
Hey, this area is off limits. You need permission to get in or a warrant.
Alright, you guys are the men in black because apparently there's some extraterrestrial stuff going on. Sick. Was this like a Firebird? Can't really tell. T-top? This is not a park entrance. But what if I should enter the park this way?
I can feel it.
Devs didn't show the puke, the cowards. Oh. New skills. deduction. What was this one again? Enhanced recovery. And this was scanning lets you more often detect helpful information. We're gonna take it. This is scan though, right? Or is there like a... There's secondary button for scan. Aim. Is aim and scan the same thing? I can't tell. There's something over there like a body. Trash can. Bag? Trash bag?
Help! Help! This rascal was trying to steal my cart. Look what he's done!
Have I just wrecked your life savings? Tough shit, stinker.
Yo, don't be an asshole, man. Oh, deliberation.
Antisocial behavior towards a fellow citizen can be classified as a crime.
I'll let it go this time.
You can go, but remember that mistreating another member of society is like singing off key. It disrupts harmony.
Harmony my ass!
I can't believe you're letting him go! If that's how you operate, you might as well jump in my cart with the rest of the scrap!
Here's the thing. You're not really an upstanding citizen yourself. Maybe that's cold. Oh, there's something over there. Yeah, maybe that's cold, but like, if you aren't contributing to society, then...
Today, the whole nation mourns the loss of Mr. Pinky, host of America's most beloved children's show, Growing Up with Mr. Pinky. He was brutally murdered by a motorcycle gang in a Chicago brothel after a heroin smuggling gone wrong.
That was it? You throwing evidence? What is this? Yeah, you can't be doing
Littering
that.
is prohibited.
What was I supposed to do? I've missed the garbage collection and we had fish on Friday. You have no idea how much it reeks.
You violated the law.
Oh, man. So I pay the city for not removing my garbage and now I have to pay for removing it myself? That's ridiculous.
The moral is, stay away from fishy activity.
Littering stinks. But also, like, guy, you can be uncomfortable and smell the bad smell for a couple days. You don't need to be go poisoning the river. Is it a river? I don't know my Detroit geography. Pretty big bridge. Canal, river, lake. It's the lake, right? Not that close though, unless we're looking at Windsor. Doesn't really look like it's on the up and up, but can't do anything with it, so I guess so. Alright, that pole is glowing. Otherwise, I see nothing down this end. But this thing doesn't highlight evidence. Hey, is this the biker gang from Chicago that murdered Mr. Pinky?
And she takes off her top and says,
Hey, this is a private conversation, pig.
Kind of wanted to hear that story. It sounded like juicy part.
He's real good. Asked me for money.
Only a moron steals from a beggar.
That's what I said. But then he started shooting.
Who was shooting? I want to stop them.
Hey, Robo! Saw you on the TV. Come here. I haven't congratulated you yet.
Did he release you?
He's my favorite TV star.
Thanks to you, Kurt's finally had a reason to watch something other than the fast food channel.
There's a fast food channel? I'm even better live.
Television likes to exaggerate. I am also happy to assist with cases that are not cut out for media break. Can you tell me what happened here?
Nasty murder. The victim is a white female, mid-20s, identified as Casey Carmel. Had a history of petty crime and prostitution, but believe it or not, that's her real name.
Any leads?
The case is closed.
Carmel.
OCP won't spend a single dime on the murder of a prostitute.
Cost optimization. Fancy name for we don't give a shit about poor people.
So if you were to look around the crime scene, you would potentially be exposing OCP to extra costs.
If you want to do that, be our guest.
Do you have any thoughts about that murder?
I bet the girl was killed somewhere else, and the body was only dumped here. And we got the tire tracks, drag marks. If we find a car that matches, we'll find our perp. Yeah, I guess the perp had his hands covered in some green-blue guacamole-ish goo. The body's covered in it.
Why does it always come back to food with you? Anyway, we need to do a proper analysis.
Is that homeless man considered a suspect?
Nah, we know the guy. You can rule him out.
The guy's a loon, a mental patient.
Homeless guy doesn't have a car.
Aliens dumped the body here.
Talk to him if you want. Just prepare to hear a tall tale about green people.
The best way to cut the costs of policing is to cut the criminals down.
Tell me about it. I'd enjoy the force to pick up dead bodies off the street.
Yeah, but what can we do?
Part of the job.
I will look around. We must bring the murderer to justice.
Who killed Casey Carmel? Where's the body, first of all? And I want to find the green-blue guacamole-ish stuff. Can I, switch quests? Oh, that's the crime scene. I've just missed it. Okay. Yes, highlight enemies and important objects. You can investigate those objects or use them in combat. We did already know about that. I don't see the green-blue goo.
Somebody
there it
dumped her a
is.
few feet from here. The blood traces on the ground indicate she was dragged. That's this green-blue shit under her arm. No idea what it might be, but there is more of it around.
Missing
Her
a shoe.
heels had to touch the ground when the body was dragged.
There's another clue somewhere. I don't know if it's the whole area or if it's just her body. Oh, I gotta scan. I don't know if it's the whole area. I don't see it. I don't see a question mark. Oh. It's her dome. Ooh, blunt force trauma?
Nasty wound. Looks like she was hit with a blunt object, possibly a hammer.
So we're gonna look for a weapon. There's her other shoe.
Probably belonged to our victim.
Let's try to find other clues.
Build garbage.
Poor
There's the tire tracks for sure.
Custom extended wheelbase. Have you seen a vehicle like this around?
Nah. But that narrows it down significantly. Good catch, Robert.
There's no way Buddy's still in the scene, like
What do
near
you
the
know
scene.
about the dead body we found here?
Aliens did
It's
it.
as simple as it gets. Aliens did it.
Aliens.
I've been investigating them for years. They send rats to spy on me. They don't want me to show you this list.
What list?
It's a list of aliens living in Detroit. All 37,617 of them. The murderer included.
The very precise list.
Am I on the list?
On the alien list? Of course not. You're on another list. But let's not worry about that now. The scale of this conspiracy frightens me too. But maybe we can narrow it down if you found any clues at the scene. You know, something unusual.
I'm afraid I cannot rely on your assumptions, but please do stay available for further questioning.
What could possibly be unusual at the scene? Blood. Now I have to question the witness again? Because why? Strange blood? Is she AB negative? I can't even remember.
Most likely a van with a custom extended wheelbase. Does your list contain any information on such a vehicle?
Jackpot! I've got a guy with a van that matches your description. I don't know his ID, but I know where you can find him. A film set near the courthouse. They're shooting a TV commercial that's run by aliens, so it all makes sense. Casey must have discovered something there, and they got her. That must have been what's happened.
Why do you think that aliens run the set?
Who do you think runs the advertising business? They're stuffing commercials with subliminal messages. They use additional film frames with commands to make us obey. Don't you know what happens to those who watch TV?
What is the purpose of your list?
It's my tool to spread the truth. I update it every month and add it to my newsletter. You should read it. It's free. You'll find out some stuff that you wouldn't see on TV.
Like what?
Take the moon landing, for example. Didn't happen. Why? Because the moon doesn't exist. First time hearing about it? That's why you need my newsletter.
What? It doesn't show me which ones I've already said.
I will verify your statement.
I didn't ask him about
Nevertheless,
the
I
aliens,
recommend you
but
consult
whatever.
a psychiatrist at the earliest possible time. Now, the set.
Yeah, you're not breaking the law, but you're nuts. Was there a skill for faster sprint?
Mike was driving and we heard what we thought was a blown tire, but it was just a gunshot.
Just a gunshot. What a life, huh? I now have a warrant. Well, I don't have a warrant, I guess, but I have a reason to be over here investigating.
What is happening here?
They're shooting a TV commercial for Sunblock 5000.
Night does not seem an appropriate time for such practice.
Sunblock.
Yeah, they ran into some problems, and it's running later than expected.
I swear, we're staying here until we finish, or you're doing it without me.
Jerry, don't you think you're being unreasonable?
You better find us another understudy so we can get this over with.
Let him in. We don't want to hinder the work
Guy
of
an
law
anime villain?
enforcement.
Does this play off the theory that humans are alien to our planet because we get sunburns? Like we should have adapted by now to our own sun's radiation?
I have reason to believe that someone from your crew is involved in a crime.
I don't believe that.
We
I've
found
just
a
heard it.
green-blue substance like your sunblock at the crime scene.
The sunblock.
The suspect was driving a van with a custom extended wheelbase.
We use a lot of different vans, but I would know if they're the type you're looking for.
In that case, I would like to look around.
Actually, you could be of some use to me, too. I have a problem here, and its name is Jerry. Jerry Jenkins. I need a reason to cancel his contract, and I think you could find one for me.
This isn't
That
quid
does
pro
not
quo.
sound like a task of a police officer.
But it could be, though. I'm sure he's guilty of something. You just have to find out what it is. I can give you access to anything without a warrant.
The guilty will pay?
I can make trouble for anyone who deserves it.
I believe that. Dig deep. I bet Mr. Big Shot doesn't have a clear conscience. Start with the computer. There's a list of vehicles allowed to park on set there, but look for something on Jenkins, too.
I mean, I'll play both sides, whatever. I'm being used by the police force anyways. I didn't ask to be revived. They match. Where did they go, though? I don't see the white van. That's the sunscreen. Jenkins.
I am looking for...
Look, I'm busy. But you know what? I like your paint job. It would look nice on my new car. Can you leave me your card or something?
They call it cobalt silver. Storyboard. Zoom out. She goes. Shocked Pikachu face. She sees dude standing there. He's all like, I'm all blocked up. Sunblock 5000. She puts it on her arm and they run off into the sunset together. That's the chick. That's her. That's where it was on her arm. I think Jerry did it. Can I tell you that now? I think Jerry's involved. And wait. Hold up. The hair doesn't match. I was gonna say, is that Jerry? Is Jerry the other actor? From Nikki Troy, set manager assistant, to Teresa Robinson, set manager. Night shooting preparation things to do. Delivered today, 6:14 p.m. They had email? Don't worry, Tess, I'll handle everything. But you must know that the crew is afraid of working at nighttime. Maybe we should arrange for more bodyguards. Cars allowed to park on set. Delivered yesterday. These, license plates. One additional van. Barney Burke to Teresa Robinson. I'm sorry to hear that you've encountered difficulties working with Jerry. Please excuse him, he's in a bad mood. You know how sensitive an artist he is. Fortunately, I've been his agent long enough to know that what would help. Company of a nice, beautiful girl. Don't worry, I'll arrange everything myself. Just charge this to the client's account. That's gone. What does select do for me? So Jerry wanted a hooker. So it wasn't necessarily her from the video. It was just a hooker. I don't know what the select button means. I'm pressing it. I thought maybe I could switch between spam and sent and all. But it doesn't seem like I can make that switch. Arrows don't do anything. Okay. Not turn off, it's more like walk away. Yo, Jerry. Were
The
you doing
evidence
the
I have
deed?
gathered shows that you are connected to the investigation that I am conducting.
So what?
I read your messages. They seem to connect you with the case. Would you like to explain?
You've
I
read
didn't
my
tell them
private
about
messages?
this case.
How did you get access to them? That bitch sent you after me, didn't she? She's looking for a way to screw me over and hide her incompetence. You want to investigate something, then ask her about the guy she hired as the understudy. His face looks like a walking mugshot. On top of that, I bet he's the one who stole my ring. See what she has to say about it, pal.
So you are the actor. I mean, okay, understudy stealing your ring isn't really as big as, you know,
with
murdering a
Jenkins.
hooker.
He mentioned that you hired a criminal. This individual may be the perpetrator I am looking for.
You mean the understudy? Did Jenkins tell you that I hired him? He was the one who recommended him for the job. Don't believe me? Check the camera footage to see what good friends they are.
I will verify the footage.
Why did you hire the understudy?
Jenkins' contract says he will not use sunblock, and none of the professional understudies wanted to do it either. They all say it's toxic. So I had no choice. Jenkins brought a guy and said he could do the job.
Where is the understudy now?
I have no idea. And that's the whole point. We can't keep shooting because he's disappeared. I hope the guy's in the hospital or worse, because if he's not, I'll kill him myself. It's a joke, of course.
Whoa.
You understand jokes, don't you?
I'll
Show
verify the
me
footage.
The footage.
Is it on
Check
the computer?
the camera footage.
Like right here? Oh.
Who are
I'll
you,
do it.
pal? Your agent sent me. Special services. Pussies, man. I've got a place.
Of course, Mr. Jenkins, I'll take...
Take it and get lost. The smell of hard-boiled eggs mixing with this green shit makes me want to puke. Looking at your face doesn't help either. You mentioned something about special services.
Only the best in Detroit.
I find that hard to believe.
I've got just the girl for you. Her name's Casey. She's...
No names.
You gonna do that in front of the camera? Come on, guys. Here's my theory. Jerry's an asshole, but that's to make you not like him. It didn't seem like he knew the guy at first.
Your understudy offered you the services of a prostitute. She was likely the prostitute who was killed.
People offer me things all the time, but
They
that
had the
doesn't
same
mean
name.
I accept every one of them.
Because he wouldn't touch the sunscreen, so she wouldn't have sunscreen on her.
Withholding information about illegal activity is
He didn't do
also
it.
a crime.
Ha! If that's the case, I wouldn't be the only criminal in this goddamn business. You know what? Now that I think about it, why shouldn't I help the law enforcement of this here beautiful city?
Where can I find the understudy?
He works at a gas station nearby. But I don't think that's his main source of income.
I am not done with you
No
yet.
way, he's a pimp.
Do not leave the city.
He's totally gonna leave the scene. See, Jerry could have been involved. He could have done the damage, and then the understudy just moved the body. There's nothing more to investigate here. I want to find the murder weapon. Am I stuck? I'm stuck. That's cool. Oh, there we go. Yeah, I think Jerry's definitely involved. Can I get out? I can't go this way. Dodge. If it's the same gas station we were already at, then there's...
I always wanted to be a cop. I even applied to the academy. But
There's
it
purple
turns out
handprints on the
that
door.
extensive criminal history and drug addiction.
It is the same gas station.
Could you please keep the noise down? You're scaring off my customers.
Can't hear you. Music's too loud.
No loitering.
Are those two men bothering you?
First, they harass my customers. Then they threaten to burn down my shop. You need to do something about it, officer.
A crime.
What do you want, cop? Can't we have a little bit of
You
fun?
threaten
We
arson.
did nothing wrong.
I shouldn't destroy the radio. That's kind of rude.
The music is too loud. My sound sensor measures 126 decibels. You are damaging your ears as we speak.
Oh, man. Don't talk to me like that. I don't understand numbers.
Nothing wrong, you say. I say, nothing wrong in breaking criminal bones. Maybe we should all practice what we preach.
Are we about to fight?
I don't know if there's something wrong with this beer or if listening to this silver nutcase made me sober up. Come on, man. Let's bail.
I turned streamer mode on. Would that have been licensed music before?
Thanks, officer.
Yeah, buddy. Why couldn't I ticket them for threatening arson? What do we got? We got Buff. Fritz potato chips. Classic Fritz. Parsley onion potato chips. That actually sounds pretty dope. This is our Go-Go Cola, which for some reason isn't in the vending machines. What do we got? Shush. With a little fleur on it. Imported Canadian beer from Quebec. Yo, what's back here? Interesting that you would have that. Let's look at more silly brands. Yo, like, you need to get an inventory guy to put all the inventory together. Hidden Valley Ranch. Kraft. No name generic ketchup. Vegan-ish general organic. I don't think that was on the shelves in the 80s, man. Coconut biscuits, vanilla biscuits. Fruity Loops. Now even sweeter. Pediatrician's warning. Frequent consumption will cause diabetes amongst children. Love it. It's impossible to eat just one. Doritos. That's 2 on the nose. Round tortilla chips. Triangles would have got them a cease and desist. And then it was Lay's that was, bet you can't eat just one, right? Alright, let's go to the gas station. I'm wasting time here. Not that... Oh. Yeah. Dude's parked in front of a fire hydrant. Should really tow the vehicle.
Is all it takes to improve mindfulness.
Make sure this asshole didn't park in front of it. Nope. It's my own vehicle. I know. Yeah, I could have sworn these handprints were purple before. But I was wrong. And we're in the right place. Can I go in? I'm assuming I won't need to shoot anybody when I breach.
Who's there?
to help me, man. This shit is burning my skin.
That's the understudy. I can recognize his
Sunblock
voice.
is the least of your worries.
Look, I know why you're here, but I'm innocent. I swear.
You are being detained in connection with the murder of Casey Carmel. If you require medical attention, it will be given to you.
I didn't do it. Jenkins killed her. Jerry Jenkins, the guy from TV. You have to believe me.
You will make your statement at the station.
And you'll let Jenkins walk free. He's the one who killed Casey. They met here yesterday.
Casey's body was covered in sunblock. The evidence points to you.
I arranged the meeting, I admit, but I was gone when this happened. When I came back, she was already dead, and I decided to get rid of the body. Jenkins is the only one who could have done it.
Jenkins doesn't touch the sunscreen. That's why you got hired. Or maybe it was all so that he could murder.
Why would Jenkins be meeting a prostitute here when there is a motel across the street?
His agent got a hold of me and told me that the guy values his privacy. The money was good, and I was able to provide him with a discreet option.
And Jenkins was happy with the arrangement.
He was bitching at first, but when he saw Casey, he stopped being so picky.
Why would Jenkins kill that woman?
I don't know. I wasn't there.
Are you stalling?
She may have mentioned something about wanting to blackmail Jenkins, but I knocked the idea out of her head. At least I think I did.
So you admit to the blunt force trauma.
Why did you not go to the police?
What would I say? That a famous celebrity killed a street prostitute in the back of my gas station? That's a bit much even for this city.
Dumping that woman's body in a dumpster seemed like a better idea to you?
It's not my fault that people would rather believe a guy from TV over me.
I will verify your version of events, but you will still suffer the consequences of the actions you have taken.
Hurry up, please!
It's got to be the understudy, I would think. This is the van. Can I open it? So that's the vehicle. I don't think there's anything else out front here. There's the back door. Why can't we look inside the van? The weapon's gonna be back here, right? Okay, that's the weapon in the dirt motel. Blood, right? Blood, sunglasses, and murder weapon. Matches of sample on the crime scene. What's the plus sign all about? Oh, that's my reticle. Matches the ones that Jerry wears. Hammer face matches victim's cranial contusion. Is that what it said? That's it. Feel like there should be more. Oh. Is it a camera? There's a hidden room. How does one get in? Right here? Yeah. Well, the camera should be the smoking gun, no? Is this going to be safe for stream? Casey, I'm only a doctor. I cannot help with your fee issues. The price of palliative care went up for everyone, not just for your mother. Still, for the money you are paying, there's no one getting as professional care as her. I will remind you that this will end if you tell my wife about us. M. Is that the blackmail? Can't tell if understudy though. We got no audio. Can I not? Who's M though? Hold on. Search for Soot. Who killed Casey Carmel? Those are the sunglasses. Huh. So why did you try and take the hit for Jerry?
So, did you find anything?
According to the evidence, Jenkins is guilty of the murder of Casey Carmel.
I told you!
However, you are guilty of concealing a crime and desecration of a corpse. I will call medical assistance. You will be taken in when your condition permits.
Is he dead? He's not covered up, so maybe not. EMS not going to tell me what's going on? Will he survive? What is that giant thing glowing? We will find out at some point. So it's down at the arcade, or the info about him anyways. Filming behind the courthouse. Oh, this is some graffiti. New clue for what?
I can't let you in, Robo. They're in the middle of a shot.
This cannot wait.
They say that 20 seconds in the California sunshine is too much these days.
Thought you weren't going to film without the understudy.
I have a solution for you if you are looking for some protection against that California sunshine.
The hell?
A stay in Detroit prison. Jerry Jenkins, you are under arrest for the murder of Casey Carmel.
Jerry only does leg day.
TV. You're glitching again. Ah, it hurts. For fuck's sake, it hurts.
Police brutality. See, I'm not sold. He's still wearing the sunglasses at night. Help Officer Kurtz and O'Neill solve a murder case. Chicka chicka, yeah. And what else is there? Miscellaneous objective. Law breaking. Confiscate stolen items and crime evidence. Sure. Breaking news complete. Right on. Well, next thing we're gonna do is head over to the arcade. Oh, yeet.